It's blending it together. I've got a pink one that I'm going to use.
Okay.
And I'm just going to put that in areas and
then am I right to do a quick recap,
oh
Lou,
yeah,
after
please.
that?
And then it won't be long. Is that the right way?
Oh.
Yeah, that's the right way. And then make sure you go over both as well. Ooh, there we go. And then this one here, what I want to do is just put a little bit more there.
Yeah.
That's it. So it doesn't look as stuck on. That's better. So mix and match your colours up there. And then we're on to, actually, if I let that dry now for a minute while you do recap, is that okay?
Of course, that's amazing.
Brilliant.
Thank you, Lou. Right, we've got updates here. So the one-day special, here it is. So that will be on the bottom of the screen because the thing that's going the most is, of course, the complete collection. But here you've got, in the one-day special, you've got your stencil, you've got your stickers, you've got some fab washi tape, you have also got down there the actual art journal, and you've got those 2 sets of stamps, one of which Lou was just using. So that's at the bottom of the screen for $39.93, and also on FlexiBuy. Again, I'll make sure I show samples once I've whizzed through all of this. Right, but all of this is in the complete collection, of course. Then our next little collection, we have got your stamps and dies, really lovely sort of foliage. They're cool, aren't they? So the bottom of the screen, if you want them individually, £13.98. But again, they do come in the complete collection. Moving along then, we have got our stencil and our stamp. Sorry, it's 2 stencils, isn't it? Because it's the top one. I forgot. This is the one with the the crack in it, which I think is really groovy. So you've got the 2 stencils and you've got those stamps there. Bottom of the screen, if you want them individually, £15.97. Then moving along, we have got our. So this is, you've got your paper pad. I think that's the 8x8, isn't it? And then you've got those nice journal dies. If you want those individually, bottom of the screen, £15.97. Now, these next ones, the gorgeous papers and the blocks, you can only get them in the one-day special because they have the complete collection, sorry, because they have sold out individually and they're beautiful. And then last but not least, we have got our papers. So you've got your 12x12s, your A4s, and then 8 of those rice papers. That's at the bottom of the screen there, £17.84. Most of you are going for the complete collection. We're over a third of the stock gone, and we've got a very deep stock. So that is really, really busy. Now if you're, oh yes, and don't forget, you'll also get a gift with purchase, and it will be one of these. It'll be a nice little surprise for you, and they're worth $7.99 that you won't be paying for. So we'll just have a little flick through. Now, while you're looking at these, if you're a Freedom member, with all the savings that carry over, you will be saving £77.06. Now, I'm going to take some samples as well with me when we have a little look. Now, oh yes, and of course I forgot this, Freedom membership has gone down in price. It's now $5.97 instead of $6.97, so you've got your same benefits, but that is a really, really good deal. And of course you can spread the cost, 3 payments of £33.19 if you're a Freedom member. But do check out your baskets, please, because it is so busy out there. Fastest way to order is online at hochanda.com. Now, must show some. Oh, Lou, this is amazing.
Isn't that brilliant?
Wow, doesn't that look so professional? I'd happily have that sitting on my mantelpiece. I just think it's beautiful. I don't know who's done it because there isn't a name on it, but it is fabulous.
Sure, that's Alison.
Do you reckon?
I could be wrong.
Could be
Might
wrong.
Be Patty.
Okay.
They're all brilliant.
They are.
They're all brilliant.
They are indeed. And then look at this book. So it's been grunged down. So you can do that if you want to. And then look at these pages. So, you know, you don't have to make it pretty. You can make it really fun and grungy. So we've got that fabulous sample there. I'm just going to grab a couple more. Oh, I've got some next to me here. We have got, look at the colours. The colours are sensational. And all of that imagery. And then you can see using the stencil with a bit of texture paste, really doing layers there. That one's Alison. And then bringing this one, this is another one by Alison. She's been very busy, but doesn't that look absolutely stunning? And I'm sure you'll find lots more samples and inspiration online. This is another one by Alison. And then let's bring this one in. I mean, just the imagery is absolutely divine. Rachel's done this. Look at this for a book. All I need is within me. I have the courage to keep going. Look at that. I was not made to give up. I am grateful for all my blessings. This is a stunning, stunning book, isn't it? Right, as I said, 3 payments of £33 and 19 pence if you're a Freedom member, and you are saving a whopping £77 and 6 pence. The 6 pence is very important. 763792 is the item number. I would advise you check out on the website, as the phone lines are still on fire. Right, back to you, Lou.
Yeah, great. I've decided that I'm going to bring in the colours again, and I've got the archival inks, but I've also got the bamboo shoot stamp, because if I do this in a green over the actual tissue, or rice paper, sorry, it actually looks like it's always been there.
Cool.
So you can sort of really integrate using second generation stamps as well, and it really does look, it's such a nice way to sort of bring pieces of work together so that they don't look disjointed, and they look like they've been. See, it's just stunning how it just catches it there.
Yeah.
So I'm bringing this down here, and just to weight it, I'm going to put a little bit here, and then intersperse it, the same stamp.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put a tiny bit of the Majestic Violet with it, just in sort of in between it, just to pick out.
It is really starting to come together, this now. It's gorgeous.
You don't need a lot, honestly. This is basically just the colours that are already in there, your rice papers, and then sometimes I make it a lot more difficult for myself, and I think a lot of us are guilty of doing that sort of thing. We sort of put too much on or overthink it, and really let's get back to basics. So I've done that with the purples and the greens, and I've sort of brought it together. But there is a beautiful mandala. You can't miss this. This is absolutely stunning. Now what you could do with this is you could, I think white would be beautiful for this. Stamp it in clear, and then just put a white embossing powder on it, but I'm just going to use an oxide on it in Shaded Lilac, just to give you a really soft look. Just again, and if it's too much, what I really like is you're able to sort of rub it in so that you don't have harsh lines, which is what I don't want. So I don't want to use too much stuff. I want to just use what I've got. There we go, that's better. And then rub out the lines so it doesn't look. Really love this. I see, I haven't had to do anything. That's the best part. It's all been done for me. So there we've got that. And then what I would do is, you've got the text, you've got the washi tape, whichever you want. I mean, the text and these are great. But you just pick whatever you want and have it as a, I quite like the idea of it following like that.
Yeah.
You can have, it's got its saying, you can write your own because it's got the lovely alphabets at the back.
Nice.
So I think it's...
Oh, Lou, I need to do quite an important update.
Yeah, sure.
Because, okay, the one-day special by itself has now gone, has it? Right, it's gone limited, Lou.
The one-day special?
Yeah.
What am I going to... Oh, behave.
So that is the one-day special itself. It has gone limited. So go for the complete collection, because if this goes, then the only way you're going to get it is in the complete collection. And remember, your first instalment, I know you're paying 3 times in 3 months, but your first instalment, have I got this right, is actually less than the one-day special price. Because it's £33 if you're a Freedom member, and yes, you paying the next month and the following month. But with what am I trying to say? With flexi buy, we send it out to you once you've paid that first instalment. So I like to say you can play before you pay, if you know what I mean. But look at all of these items. So 3 instalments of £33.19. Gosh, this is going to keep you crafty. This is gorgeous. We are now 40% of the complete collection gone. So everything... No, right, that's it. The one-day special has now sold out.
No. Behave.
I love that, behave. So the only way you can get the one-day special options or parts, that's what I'm doing, elements, that's a much better word, is in the complete collection. Thank you. Again, still phone lines really busy, so do check out your baskets online. Thanks, Lou.
Thank you. Oh. Right, what I've done is I've ripped off a piece of this. And it doesn't have to be this, it could be I've got all coloured card. I mean, I have seriously just brought one box with all the coloured card that is going to match these, so I could put any of them in there. But this, all I've done is tear it.
Yeah.
I feel quite bad tearing this, and then I've decided that I'm going to see what it looks like with this, and I quite like the idea of just having that straight edge with a, because it's not overpowering it in any way, it's adding to it, I think. So get your and you could do a bit of parchment would look amazing with this.
Yeah.
If you did your mandala parchments and all that, I know it would look stunning. So I'm not genned up on this. I leave this to people like my good friend Jane or Barbara and stuff. Right.
Is it dried up?
No, I tell you what, this is annoying me, this, because I've gone round, because Mark says to me, unbung everything before you start, and I went unbunged it all, and it's all bunged up again. But, yeah, so the way I do these is I stick only underneath where the words are, and then, because it's notoriously hard, isn't it, to glue down parchment, you can see it. So, I'm just going to stick it underneath there, and then maybe rip, or you've got some brads and stick them down there. And all I'm going to do then is, you might need a bit of paint or something, but you don't have to have it. But I'm just going to get my paintbrush, there it is, see if we've got a little bit of that. It might be dry. Oh no, I've got a little bit of colour. And all I'm doing is get a tiny bit of the purple. You don't need to, you could use a pen, a paper, anything, a pencil, and I'm just smudging underneath and round it just to give it a bit of, so it, and you can do it on that, but just be careful because it's renowned for not liking water.
Yeah.
I'm going to rip that off because it's annoying me. But I need a bit of glue down there. So you've got, your coloured pencils all look great with this as well. Right, just going to leave that there because I'll be faffing around with it forever. But last bit is just take, now this is sort of dry now, and it's, I like it when acrylic dries, you still get some colour but it's not overpowering, and I'm just going to just tickle the edge.
Give it a
just tickle, and it's very light, and I'm using the Majestic violet again.
Yeah.
And then if you've got time at home, which I haven't here, but if you've got time, get your doodling pens out, do a bit of doodling, go outline all your drawing, all your words and your Buddha, or anything that's on it. It doesn't have to be just that. And then the last bit is, if you just take that off, so that when it's in, when it's in your journal, because you've done it together,
nice,
you've got the 2 pages that now what we call flow.
So it's like cohesive.
Absolutely. And then that bamboo, the bamboo stick, is really great if you just want to use it as a, because it's flexible, you can have it straight, curved, or anything. And if you want to use that as a sort of journaling line, you can do that as well. So yeah, I mean, I love that. But I must admit, Janine's been able to spend a little bit more time. But there we go, we've got 2 different ones, one very quick one, and then Janine's version, but with a bit more time. There's not, with a bit more time, mine would look different again with pastes on like this. So you've got a really nice sort of feel to it. And all I've used is rice paper, 3 colours. We've done purple, green and white, and that's it.
It's beautiful.
Oh,
lovely.
in there.
And the relaxed, lovely. Thank you, Lou.
Thank you.
Right, so if you are just joining us, the one-day special sold out in pretty much 40 minutes of this first live hour. You can get those elements though in the complete collection, which are on screen, but 45% of the stock of the complete collection has now gone. £99.58 if you're a Freedom member, or 3 flexes of £33.19. I think that was right. Yes. And in total, with all the savings that carry over from the bundles, you save as a Freedom member £77.06. So it's what we call a why not deal. Now, Russ, did you want to see all the bundles? Or yes, you do. Okay. Obviously, one day special, you can only get it here. So here it is. We've got the you can only get it in the complete collection is what I mean. You've got your stencil, you've got your fabulous stickers with some really cool inspirational words on there. You have got the washi tapes, you've got the journal, and you've got those 2 sets of stamps. And can I just show that? I mean, just look at this sample of this box. Isn't this absolutely amazing? Look at what you can do with this. Gorgeous. This design team are brilliant.
Yeah, give them a shout out.
Yes.
We've got Susan, we've got Alison, Rachel, Karen. We've got other people helping out as well. Patty's in there, and they've all got distinctly different styles, and they're all wonderful.
Yes, they are. They are.
Very lucky.
Gorgeous. So there's your first elements in the one day special. Then moving along, we have got the stamps and the dies. Individually they're there, but they're 2/3 gone individually. It's £13.98, 655 156, and Lou's done some boards for us again, just so you can see how they cut out. Lovely. Oh, sorry, just hold
Nice
these
to see
higher.
them on, but actually Janine did them for me, so it was nice. You're able to see it clearly then, aren't you?
Yeah, you are. Now I realise what I've been saying is stamps and dies to match. What I mean is they work well together, but they're not.
Yeah, they don't. They're in the same style.
Yes,
different
thank
sizes,
you.
Yeah.
So I should have said it that way, but that's what I meant internally. Anyway, but lovely boards there. Then, moving along, you have got your 2 sets of stencils and those fabulous stamps. So half the stock individually have gone. You can see those stencils there. But there's also the stencil at the top here that's part of the package. And I like this one. I think this is the one that's got the... how would you call it? In the centre, so it parts, which is fab. And you have done the stamping for us on this one. Let's have a little look. Gorgeous on that board. There's really intricate designs, aren't they, Lou?
Yeah, when you look at them really closely, that mandala's stunning.
Yeah, nice. And I know you did. I realised that you did a little swatch for us. Now I've got to make sure I get the right one. That's the one with the lines. Cool, isn't it? Let's just hold it up a little bit more. Really like that. Oh yeah, and then here is the mandala, just so you can see how it goes. £15.97 for that collection at the bottom of the screen. Then moving along, we have got our paper pad. It's the 8x8, and then you've got the little dies to create the journals. I'll have a little flick through the paper pad for you now. Here we are, beautiful artwork. It's 36 sheets. It's your 8x8 inches, and you've got 18 patterns. It's 170 GSM. Look at these wonderful colourways. Aren't they stunning? They're single-sided, so you're not having to choose. Look at that with the script. Amazing. Look at that. I love dream catchers. There's just something so, I don't know, peaceful about that. I mean, look at that with the peacock feathers. That is glorious. And you can see those greens and purples going through. And then here, look, is a little board. It's got a pocket and a mandala on. Isn't that fab? Look at that. So at the bottom of the screen, if you want this little bundle, it's £15.97. Now, yes, we sold out of this individually. You can only get it as the complete collection, just like the one day special's gone. So you've got 3 fabulous paper pads, 15 by 15 centimetres. Now let's have a little flick through. Again, it's 170 GSM, but they work wonderfully. So I think these are the same, oh look at that flower, as the paper pad I've just shown you, but it's a smaller size. But then, let's bring this one in. Oh, the colours in this. You've got lotus flowers. So in each one, 36 sheets, 9 patterns. And I love that. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Look at those colours. I love it. You've got that lotus flower. It is gorgeous. Bit of meditation going on. Nice. Carrying on. Did I show you that one? I did. Just keeping an eye on the time. And then you've got your lovely background papers. Oh, look at that one. That is stunning. Beautiful. And then, there's still more. There's still so much more. You have got your little die blocks, die cut blocks. There's these, you just pop them out. So in here, you've got your mandalas. So they're already cut for you, like cushions to relax on, scents. You've got your tickets. Love the tickets. They're great, aren't they? Beautiful. Look at these. So they just pop out. There's another one. And look at those with the flowers to pop out. Again, those colourways are absolutely divine. Purples and greens. Stunning, stunning. There's a bonsai tree. More wonderful flowers. Gorgeous. So as I said, you can't get those individually now, only in the complete collection. And then we have the paper. So you've got your 12 by 12s, you've got your A4, and you excuse me, have got your rice papers. Now your 12 by 12s, how many of these are we getting, Ross? 4, is it? Yes, excellent. 4 12 by 12s, 4 A4s, and 8 of the rice papers. Let's see. Gorgeous. And then we've got our A4s. And yes, these are also double-sided. Let's look at that with the floating candles. I love floating candles. They are gorgeous. There and there. Look at this. Beautiful. And then the rice papers. So we're getting 8 of these. Let's have a little... There you go. Lots of you are buying these individually. They are at the bottom of your screen for £17 and 84 pence. That is glorious. There we go. Oh, she says, I'm all fingers and thumbs. However, if you want the complete collection, so we no more one day special and no more of the card bundles. You can only get them with the complete bundle. With all the savings that carry over, as a Freedom member, you have got a £77 and 6 pence saving. And of course, you can spread the cost on Flexi by 3 payments of £33 and 19 pence. 763792 is the item number. I just wondered, where did that sample go? Oh, it's that lovely one we opened with. Is it over? Oh, it's over there. I wonder if we could maybe get a shot at some point, if that's all right, because it's beautiful, isn't it? So, Lou, what will you be doing in the 8 o'clock hour? What's your fancy?
I'm going to do some backgrounds with the washer.
Yeah.
And I'm going to create some apertures using my jelly plate. So,
yes.
Yeah, exciting.
Yes, lovely stuff. So here's that gorgeous sample. Oh, sorry. Here's that gorgeous sample again. It's so nice, and I might just grab a few more just to finish off, because I don't think we've got enough time to start another demo, have we, Lou?
I could do a quick one if anybody wanted a quick one.
In 2 minutes?
Yeah.
All right then,
yeah.
go for it.
Right.
That works.
Gel plate, right?
Well, I'll never doubt you again, Lou.
Yeah, we say that now. Gel plate, and all I'm going to do is just put some. I want to create an aperture background. Really easy.
Yeah.
So I've got the shaded lilac. You might think, oh, there's nothing on that, but there is. And I'm just going to take some of this. Bear in mind when you use this, though, that it's going to be back to front.
Okay.
So, you know, you might need to just sort of make sure that if you're using writing that you don't mind it like that.
Yeah.
So you do that. I'm just going to take a pull, and this is going to be, because it fits this perfectly, I'm going to be able to do a registration. Now, this is a background, an aperture background, so that I can get...
Oh, that's cool.
So you can just see...
Oh, and we might have to wiggle it a little bit.
Do you want me to wiggle it a little bit?
We're coming in. Ah, yes, we've got it.
And you can
Cool.
see, and I could have that as the aperture now, and then I could build up more and more colour on it, so the layers, and I could pull another one off there. So really quick, easy background. And then if you think about a word on it, it's just Look how easy that goes.
Nice, really nice.
Really quick.
That was the quickest demo ever.
Ever.
The quickest demo. Right, so the phone lines are still extremely busy. So do make sure you're checking out your baskets online, because that is your fastest way to order. Thank you so much, Lou.
Really, I mean, I've just pulled another one. Like, oh, I'm not going home tonight, me.
Yeah.
Well, I've got another hour. And I can't go anywhere.
No, you can't go. We're not letting you go. And then, of course, Lou will also be on tomorrow, well, depending what happens with stock, of course, at 8 a.m, 12 p.m, and 4 p.m, because it's always nice then to, you know, in a few days' time when you get all of your goodies, have a look on Rewind. Oh, and what's the dispatch date again, Ross? 7th of September for, so next week, not too long. Thanks very much, Lou.
Oh, I loved it as always. It's nice to work with you again.
It is. We haven't worked together for ages. Right, I'm going to hot foot it next door now. Because in the second studio we have got Melissa with Simply Vintage Birthday Shindig. I love that word. Then we're going to shimmy on down with Lou again, and then it's the birthday wheel with Zutta.
Well, I've just got a few minutes to tell you about some of the new 7-day savers. It's Hochanda's 5th birthday. Oh, I know. And this one is one not to be missed out on. £14.49 is what we're looking at for all 6 of the fat quarters that I've got in front of me. You've got white and you've got off-white as well. This is Ada, 16-count Ada, 100% cotton fat quarters. includes 3 of the white, as I said, and 3 of the off-white. Let me open one out so you can see what you can use them for. Beautiful, beautiful quality for £14.49. £23 is what you're saving with these as well. Also remember, anyone purchases during a live hour, you will also be established for that free gift. All the terms and conditions are currently on the website. Your item number again, 847111, £14.49. Now, where's that cake?
Hi, I'm Jean, and together with my partner Malcolm, we run a small business in the northeast of England called Crafty Individuals. At Crafty Individuals, we're mostly involved in the design and manufacture of a very wide range of red rubber art stamps, but we also have a range of background papers and mini images that are also brilliant to create with. We also have a great little team of other artist friends who've helped us along the way and have come up with other designs that completely work alongside our own. So do pull up a pew and join us on the Hochanda shows. We can't wait to see you there.
Dreaming of a crafty world, Dorothy and Wasabi slumber. Hochanda's 5th birthday will be a time of wonder. Zuri, LeBlanche and Olin create. Wow and Rowandine, it's going to be great. Sentimentally yours, Clarity and John Next Door. Pink Frog and Daisy Chain, who could ask for more? We'll credit your account with £5 to spend. 7 days of celebrations, the fun will never end. 1-day specials with all of your favourite guests, all at a socially respectful distance from the Wicked Witch of the Hayley West. From fabric to paper, to glitter and pencils, pens and stamps, inks and stencils. Join us in August, nowhere will be grander. Happy 5th birthday. There's no place like Hochanda.
Hello, I'm Barbara.
And I'm Julie.
And together we're Scarlet Rose Crafts. We're a family-run business, been in business for 2 years, and our aim is to bring new and innovative new products to the crafting industry.
We've both been involved in crafting industry for many years, and we're continuing to move forward with our new company now.
The Easy Mat Plate is our flagship product. followed by our innovative Easy Shim product.
Our range includes diamond trail plates, ultra-sized dies, cards and sticky sheets.
We're constantly developing new and unusual products, so watch this space.
On our shows, we hope to inspire you with our products so that you can carry on crafting, because our motto is, because we can.
So don't miss the Scarlet Rose craft shows on Hochanda.
Right then, so we have got Liberty Fabrics on the show, and I'm with Melissa from Simply Vintage. How are you doing, Melissa?
I'm good, yeah,
Yes?
really well, thank you.
These are beautiful,
know.
aren't they? These
I
fabrics.
love them. This is my last lot of them. I had them on the last show and they flew.
Yes.
And people loved them. So yeah, this is my last lot. So hopefully,
Yeah.
if you can grab a bargain. But yeah, they're just sit and stroke them, look
I
at them,
literally am.
think what you could use them for. Yeah, they're gorgeous.
Yeah.
Loads of different patterns as well.
And so these are silks. We've got silk satin, silk georgette, beautiful, silk crepe or crepe, I would like to pronounce it, and silk cotton royal in here, and all sorts of different patterns. You've got sort of, I don't know, like little pieces of foliage, you've got little spots, you've got waves. They're gorgeous. So it is a random mix, or a lucky dip, shall we say?
It's a lucky dip, yes.
Yeah, that's a nice way to put it.
Yeah, they are. They come in kind of sets of 3, so you will get on some of these you'll get 3 of the same pattern, but they'll all have it'll be different colourways, so you can use them for lots of different things. But lots of different patterns in there, from geometrics to some of the traditional flowers. Some really random ones in there, as moons and hearts and things. But with the collections, I put them all together.
Yep.
So you will get it's 100 grams of the Liberty silk.
Nice.
Which is about I've forgotten now, about 50 to 60 pieces.
Okay.
Depending on what's in there and with the weight of them.
Nice.
So they're all different and all just absolutely glorious. Any kind of stitching or mixed media, it's fab.
And it's only $12.99. Look at that price. And you do get a gift with purchase for birthday, which is 10 1-metre length ribbons. It doesn't come in the box. It's nicer to display it that way.
Yeah.
But you're going to get these beautiful ribbons, 10 metres in total. That's your gift with purchase. So if you want these silks, then it's $12.99. It's Liberty. We love that brand. Item number is 546654. No, 653. I mean, right. Let me read that again. 546653. It's because I was thrown because Lottie's just said to me half the stock's gone already.
Oh my goodness!
Wow. Like you said, flying
it
out
just
the
fly
door.
out. Yeah. It is. It's just so versatile. I mean, I've made a little scarf there of it. You can use. And that literally was me just stitching things together. It wasn't anything.
Silk scarf.
Yeah, so you can make, I mean, that I can't remember how many there was, about 10 on each side of there.
Yeah.
So you can actually make
Sorry, I'm not holding this very well.
scarves and all. There's georgette on there as well.
Yeah.
It's just really lovely. And if you do like your small, maybe doll making clothes and anything that's small, I make pincushion heads out of them for like small pincushions and things. Use them for anything.
Yeah.
It's just great. Backgrounds for cards.
Absolutely.
Fabulous.
All right, $12.99, 546653. Remember, half the stock has gone. Then next, okay, so what's the difference between these fabrics and the ones we've just seen,
So
Melissa?
pattern-wise, not
Yeah.
very much.
Yeah.
You will have some crossovers of the patterns there, but this is jersey.
Ah, yes.
So you've got it's a completely different texture, feel. It drapes differently,
Yeah.
but it's a heavier weight fabric.
Yes.
It's great for making soft toys with. I've done a couple there.
Oh, yes.
Little samples. You can use it for anything. Again, it's card making. all your mixed media kind of things, but it's just got that little bit more body to it, so it's heavier. So it is a different weight and a different amount that you get in each pack. I've put more, made it a bigger pack, so you get about 25 pieces in there.
It's gorgeous, and I tell you what, this is also super soft.
It's really soft.
Yeah, I just want to cuddle it.
One of the samples I started making out, because I was holding it and it felt absolutely gorgeous, I was thinking these would be brilliant for reusable face wipes, or you know, like you can use them baby wipes or face wipes, cleansing wipes.
Yeah.
So I did a couple on the counter somewhere. Actually, they're underneath the box of ribbon. Just there. Yeah, so all I did was put 2 together and overlocked around the outside, or you could stitch them or just use them individually. So it's just using it for a completely different purpose, but they feel so lovely.
I love this.
Or coasters.
Yeah.
Things like that.
My mum always used to say, you know, if you take your makeup off, you've always got to be really gentle around the eye area, and I think this is so lovely and soft, like you said, super soft.
Super soft and really versatile.
Nice. 125 grams of this then, and it's £12.99. Item number is 969905. Nearly 40% of the stock has gone. Oh
gosh. That's
okay, right. This is crazy. The silk is now an extended delivery. What did it just sell out?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so there's not much of it left on the extended delivery, and that's it, because it's your
That's it, that's the last I've got, I've even put in my own stash, because I kept a few bundles back because I just couldn't, but I thought, no, let's just put it all in. So yeah, I've counted it, and that when it's gone, it's sadly gone. Yeah, and don't forget, check out your baskets, and you'll also get your gift with purchase, which is your ribbon. Lots of different ribbons, not in the box. You can put it in a box when you get it home. You can make a box like that.
You can make it. Right, so let's have a look at this. Anything shiny. This is your Crystallina fibres. So for anybody who's looking at this going, what do we do with it? What do we do with it?
Well, that's an excellent question, and I'll do a little demo shortly on it.
Oh, cool. Okay.
It's beautiful. It basically is a heat fusible fibre. So you can iron it, you can use your heat guns on it, you can stitch into it, use it for your mixed media, all sorts of bits and pieces. But it is fabulous if you are into kind of slow stitching or into decorative stitching. You can use it on your pieces just with ease. It's absolutely fabulous.
And you can stamp on it, can't you?
Stamp on it. Ali from Stamps Away does some absolutely amazing demos with it. She's I'm sure it'll be on catch up, but if you can watch those. So she does lots of kind of mixed media things with it.
And what I always like about the fibres is that there's a lot more in the packet than you think.
Oh yeah.
So once it comes out the packet, it's like like a little explosion.
And you only need a tiny little amount.
You do.
You really don't need to use much.
See, that's been fused.
That's literally just I did a medium iron over that.
Yeah, lovely.
And so you can straight away you can use it as a backing for cards, all sorts of bits and pieces. But it is brilliant for stitching into, because it just goes, needle and thread goes through it perfectly.
Marvellous. So you're getting all 3 packs of those. They're great colours as well. £9.99. Item number is 462804. There you go. And
that is our fusible film in front.
Fusible film.
It's a similar product, but this is in a film form, so you can make things like the fairy wings that will be coming up to shortly. So that's it's kind of a different version of the Crystallina. So it's brilliant for sandwiching things into, which we'll do on one of the demos. And it's just lovely to use, and it crinkles, and it's really tactile. And again, you can stitch with it once you've heated it through.
It's cool. So we've got these lovely colours. We are nearly a quarter of the stock gone. That's beautiful.
You get 2 whole metres in each pack as well of each colour. So
wonderful.
6 metres in total of each
Great
one.
stuff. £9.99. Item number is 096840. This is our silk fabric dancers. Aren't they beautiful? So what do we get in the kit? There's lots here.
Basically everything you get there, apart from the 3 that I've made up. You get 3 of the silk dancer fairies.
Yeah.
So they started off as dancers, but I've also changed them into fairies, so they could be either. Certainly now we've got Christmas loitering.
I know.
So they would be fab, or they can be dancers. So you get 3 of them, of those little figures.
Yeah.
You get some mica powder in there to tone their skins if you want to.
Excellent.
You get some merino wool for the hairs. There should be 3 different colours there. We've got some what else have we got? Well, we've got some beautiful silk fabrics as well.
Oh, yes.
And you have some organza circles.
Yeah, there's there.
What else is in there? Some
there's
beads.
sequins.
You've got sequins. You've got little lace flowers and some little lilac flowers as well.
Beautiful.
Oh, I think
And you've
that's
even put
everything.
needle and thread in.
The needles and threads are in as well, yeah. So you don't really need maybe a pair of scissors.
Excellent. And then, I mean, just look at these samples. Aren't they glorious? Who doesn't want a silk fabric doll?
Just to hang anywhere, really. If you've got little, maybe little children that have been doing ballet dancing, you know, what a great little present. Or indeed for Christmas, they'd be perfect as a little angel to hang on the tree.
Cool.
Or a little fairy.
Yeah.
And in the pack as well, you do get the fusible film, so you can make the wings in there as well.
Good. £18.99. We're over a quarter of the stock gone of our lovely little fabric dolls. Here's what you get, and your item number is 335972. Now there's also an inspiration pack. It's a stitchwork inspiration pack, and you're getting lots of elements. 30 in total, and it's £14.99. 400173. Now we've got some wreath rings, and you're getting a pack of 6, and they're 10 inches. £9.99 628270. Or if you want a different size, we can bring that for you. 8 inches. £9.99. Item number is 416968. Also, we have some MDF plaques, and you're getting 4, and they're A5 in size, and you have got the little stands for £9.99. 207420. The number to call 01733 602000. Or, but Lottie's telling me it would be better if you can to order online at hochanda.com, because we've got 5.5-minute queues on the phone lines. Without further ado, then, what would you like to do for us first,
Well,
Melissa?
you've just mentioned the plaques, so
Yeah.
we'll have a little go with the plaques. Using some Liberty fabric, we'll do something a little bit different. So I've taken one of the plaques, and they just come with the stand, and you've got the little board there as well.
Yeah.
All I've done, just to save a little bit of time, I've just used some vintage paper. So I've just taken some paper and glued on the top. There we go. So it's got a little bit of backing already. So we'll put that to one side for the time being. Now, I absolutely love old patterns, any vintage patterns, anything. If you can pick them up, the front of the pattern bags are beautiful. So they've got some really lovely images, some gorgeous dresses, and I particularly love the 1940s, 50s and 60s. So
Nice.
what I've done, I've taken one of the front of the packets and I've just cut out the elegant lady. So there she is. Now she is, I've just kind of fussy cut her, taken everything out. She's got her hand there. What I'm going to do, you can see she's just got her hand in her pocket. So I'm going to be really cruel and just undo that a little bit.
Okay.
Take that out. So they'll obviously, all these patterns will be very, very different. So we've got her. I'm going to take some of the jersey fabric, and I'll show you the difference actually, because this is some of the silk fabric, just while we're looking. These are how soft your silks are and how they move. Some of the silks are absolutely thin and beautiful. Some of them have got a bit more weight to them. But then you've got your jersey, and you can see the difference. It's a thin jersey, but it does move, and it's so silky soft as well. So it's absolutely beautiful for this kind of work.
With the jersey, we are approaching limited stock.
Oh, okay. Right, I'll be quick and show what we can do with them with this one. So I'm just going to have a little root through with my lady and just see what kind of... Actually, that one's just caught my eye. It's nice and bright on a bright birthday. And I'm going to use... it's a matte acrylic medium.
Right.
It's kind of really watery PVA type glue. And what it does, with fabric, it soaks in, and quite quickly it will make it mouldable. And then once it's completely dry, it's hard kind of fabric. Now this one's almost dry.
Yeah.
And you can see what I've done is basically take our lady and then give her a 3D skirt.
Gosh, she looks... Well,
So
she's lucky girl.
She's got a beautiful Liberty skirt. If only we could all have something quite so gorgeous. And on these ones, the same. This was with the silks, and I put quite a lot on, so it's nice and firm and in there. So you can you can put net underneath and make her have a really big flowing skirt. But the first thing I'm going to do is just measure up how much I need, because I want her to have, we don't have to do any tailoring or anything clever, but I want you to be able to see a little bit of her legs there. So if I just really gently, quickly, sorry, just cut that. It doesn't matter if it's not neat and tidy, but I just want to be able to see the bottom of her feet there.
Nice.
And then all we're going to do is take some of our medium, she says. She can get the top off. There we go.
That's it.
And this is where you get a little bit messy, so you probably might want to have maybe something underneath.
Cool.
But we're just going to pour that into our hand
Okay.
and just let it
Really absorb.
it.
For you at home, we are limited stock on the jersey. See what happens. So, I missed, what medium did you say you were
It's a
using?
matte acrylic medium.
Okay.
It's on, I bought it from Stamps Away. I think they're going to get it back on Hochanda really
Ooh,
soon.
that would be nice.
But it's been brilliant for fabrics, and of course most of my things are fabric.
Yeah.
So you want to give it a nice coating. I'll put a little